Hello, hello, hello. Happy birthday to you. Welcome to the first day of the rest of your life. I have no idea what I'm going to talk about today. I've messed this up completely, haven't I? Hello, hello. Happy birthday. Welcome to the first day of the rest of your life. You see, every day is your birthday if you choose to celebrate life. And why wouldn't you want to celebrate life when there's such a phenomenal time to be alive, as Nick James would say. It's a bit cloudy today, but the sun is poking through the clouds anyway. And actually, while we're at it, I'm in this little weird metal kind of place where presumably the kids hang around every night and decide they're going to leave lots of rubbish all around the place when there's a perfectly good bin right there. Just unbelievable. It baffles me. It really does baffle me that they don't want to keep the place tidy or just put their rubbish in the bin which is 10 yards away. Don't understand it. Good morning, Gina. How are you doing? Anyway, at least I can put my camera on here and go hands-free, which is nice. So I have no idea what I'm going to talk about today. Absolutely none at all. There are days that this happens to me sometimes. I mean, the top 10 was great. It was Indra Noovi, I think her name is, the CEO of PepsiCo. But it was all kind of business related mostly. And it didn't really inspire me to think of something specific that's related to mental health and anxiety and depression, which is what I normally talk about on these things. Or how to live a life you love. The Ent-spresso from... I think possibly what happened was I was thinking about things inside my head a little bit too much, possibly, because the Ent-spresso book was, or video rather, was John Assaraf, and it was basically talking about who you surround yourself with and who you spend time with and who you get inspired by and that sort of thing. And so obviously I listen to Evan's videos in the mornings and get inspired by those. I read the book, which I'm currently reading is the Happy Money book, which is linked in the description as well below. And that was all today about accepting, about receiving money and receiving happiness, and sharing your skills out into the world. And all of these kind of ideas are all great. But in my situation, my circumstances at the moment, I'm not sharing enough, and I'm certainly not selling anything. Which is a real problem for me, because obviously I'm not making enough money, so therefore I'm not able to receive money, because I'm not giving anybody an opportunity to buy anything from me, because I'm not putting myself out there enough. I'm not marketing enough. I do not like marketing. I don't like putting together. Remember yesterday I said my one thing I was going to do today was create my landing page, and I didn't do it. Here I am again, a day later, 3-4 months later, since I first started thinking I'm going to, I think it was October or something when I originally first thought, right, I'm going to do this landing page. Where are we now? October, November, December, January, February, March, April, nearly May, almost 6 months. I've been saying I'll do this landing page, 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 and then I can do a challenge, and then I can do the boot camp, and then I can do this Kickstarter, change the name, and who's my target audience, who am I talking to? I started this off in May of last year. In fact, I'm coming up to my 1 year anniversary of doing these daily lives, aren't I? May the 4th. April, May, yes, exactly. It'll be a week or so away. And I've been doing these a year. I've been doing these things. And it started off being, be controversial. Say something that catches people. And I came on basically saying, you don't need to struggle with anxiety and depression ever again. And you do not need to take pills to recover from it. It's useful in the first early steps. It's useful in the early steps almost as a placebo. I'm sure it does have some effect as well, but mostly to make you feel like you're doing something, you're taking action. I believe it does actually stabilize your mood significantly, so that then you can make better decisions and you make better choices, and then you can dig yourself out of that hole and start making choices that will improve your life moving forward. And that was kind of the controversial view I came up with at the beginning of May last year, hoping that everything would just kind of fall into place and things would just work, and it just never did. Yeah, anyway, so that was my first start, and then I went anyway, and then I was listening to the Blinkist book of the day. Blinkist book of the day, I always put my face for this, and it's called Love, I can't remember, it's called Love something anyway, and it was interesting because she was saying that she was bulimic and she was struggling and everything was going wrong in her life and so forth. And then one day she just sat down and wrote down that she was bulimic and she was struggling, and posted on a blog, and then people shared it, and it became popular, and she got lots of, and it's like one of those things where you kind of go, why couldn't this ever happen to me? Yeah, I've been sharing, I've been trying to help people since 2014 when I did my first event, the Breakthrough 2014 event in October of 2014. And I've been trying to share people, I've been trying to build people, I've built other people's businesses, I've helped other people. Just nothing ever seems to quite get me going and making me income. It's almost like I don't know, somehow self-sabotaging myself. I don't know. And I don't even understand how I can be doing it, because, or what. Anyway, like I said, this is why I don't really know what I'm going to be talking about today. It's kind of one of those frustration things. I went through my finances yesterday. I reckon I got about a month left of cash flow before I'm in real trouble again, yet again. And so I need to make sure that I get some income somehow before the end of May. I thought it was before the end of April, and here we are on the, whatever it is, date, say 27th of April today, and I still haven't managed to make any income in April. Yeah. So May's the last chance saloon. I think I'm just going to manage to scrape through in March, through April, through the beginning of May. Anyway, so yeah, I just keep on thinking, oh, I need to be able to make this breakthrough. And my coach Vicky has been amazing, but we still haven't actually got me to do the thing that's going to make me the money. I'm just too scared to ask people for money. I'm too scared to ask people to pay me to try and help them with their mental health. I don't know why. I almost feel like I'm not going to do a good enough job of helping people. So it almost feels better for me to do it for free on something like this, and then I don't feel like I'm taking people's money. Feel like I'm ripping people off because they're getting it for free. So they're free advice. Although a lot of people would say free advice is worth every penny. I don't believe that. I believe there are people who have listened to my channel, listened to my messages, and have had value from them. I know, because some people have actually paid me money just for free. Somebody paid me $20 just to say thank you, which was nice, on my Patreon. If you want to go to my Patreon, feel free to do that. Anyway, so yeah, so it just got me thinking about how I can what's stopping me from making things work. And I posted a message to somebody who in August of 2019 said to me, we'd like your help with our charity or something, or you could get involved with charities doing talks and helping advocates and all this kind of stuff. And for some reason I just didn't kind of follow it up and chase it through, and there was a potential opportunity. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? Anyway, so this is confession time, I suppose, if anything. This is did this one a couple of months ago, a confession time, when I talked about my history and my background, and I had a lot of people giving me some positive feedback on that one, and it was really nice to hear, because I did struggle with depression and anxiety for many years, and it was 2012 when I finally decided to break the habit of getting depressed and the habit of struggling with anxiety. When the doctor said to me, I'm going to put you on antidepressants again for the third or fourth time, I think it was the third time. And I said, no, I don't want to do this anymore. I did. I took the pills, obviously, for 6 months or so. But during that 6 months, I then figured out how I could get myself in a position where I would never have to take antidepressants ever again. And that's where it came to. That's where all of this came from, really. Yeah, that was 2012. And then in 2014, I discovered that my company Diary Booker wasn't really the thing that lit my fire anymore. Hence my company name, Find Your Fire. And actually just had a nice message this morning from a guy called James Bond. He calls himself James Bond. It's quite funny. Who's got this whole idea as to how we can market Diary Booker. And I've got a guy called Sasha who come on to help market it. And honestly, I'm at the point now where I'm just going to say to them, because we've got a meeting at 9:30, I'm just going to say to them this morning, you know what, you guys just do whatever you want. Take my product, do what you like with it. And I'll just stand back and let you do your thing, and I won't stop you, won't hold you back. You know, whatever you want to do, go crack on with it. And obviously, if you make some money, then I make some money, and that's fantastic. But yeah, I need to step back from that, because I think that's the thing that's draining me. A lot of that is that whole hassle of thinking about that. Anyway, thank you, viewer, by the way. Please let me know who you are, because I'd love to know. I'm feeling a little bit lonely and exposed right now with what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's a weird old day today, isn't it? It's a Tuesday. Why is it Tuesday? It's weird, a Tuesday. I guess it was just because a couple of things happened this morning as I was getting up that made me think about a few things. Anyway, I've got to get that landing page done today, haven't I? That's that one thing. So anyway, so here's the okay, now here's a really interesting point. So here's the tip of the day. You can see, probably watching me now, you can feel that depression, that low mood going on, and you can see that I'm going down. And I probably didn't start off as happy as I would. I haven't done my blowing up thing happy. Haven't said happy birthday to people since that. Now that scared the heck out of everybody, hasn't it? Forgot that was going to happen. Sorry everybody. Haven't said happy birthday to the people whose real happy birthdays it is today. And I have no idea how long I've been talking for either. So hopefully this isn't another really long one. Anyway, so let's do that. So okay, so what I was going to say is, you can see that my mood has started to go down. And I could let that spiral and keep going down and keep feeling bad. But I know I'm going to run home, and then I'm going to jump on the rowing machine. I'm going to go and have a shower, and then get on with my day and have a meeting at 9:30 in an hour or so's time. But I can start all that off by being positive right now. I can choose. I can make a choice. Remember how I talked about ACE in the past? Becoming ACE. Becoming aware, making choices, and then putting effort in over time. So I've become aware of the fact that I was starting to get a bit down. I'm now making a choice to start getting my energy going again, getting myself built up again. You can see it. Hopefully you can see what's going on here. And anyone, you can all do this. You can all do this anytime you like. And now I'm going to put in some effort to make those choices and those changes take effect and implement. So I'm going to do my breathing exercise, and I'm going to wish happy birthday to the people whose actual birthdays it is today. And that's going to lift my mood up. And then I'm going to run home, and I'm going to think of positive things on my way home. Yes, absolutely. Right, so happy birthday to Rebecca, who is an amazing coach. I haven't been coached by her, but I can see the positivity. I love the positivity in her posts on Instagram in particular. Lovely, cool Scottish accent as well. But she's a lovely lady, very enthusiastic about life as well, which is fantastic to see. So anyway, happy birthday to you, Rebecca. Hope you're having a lovely day. Jackie, Scott, Richard Wilson. It always reminds me of the guy from the TV. Is it one foot in the grave, isn't it? I think that's the actor, isn't it? Same name, I think, isn't it, Richard? Rachael Taplin, who does PR. She's a fantastic lady as well. She's fun to hang around with. And Niky Crooks as well, same thing. Cheltenham based. I haven't seen you for ages, Niky. Actually, where have you been? We must catch up at some point when we get together. Anyway, so happy birthday to all of you people. And we're going to wish them happy birthday by blowing out the candles in our cake, the 5 candles in our cake. But we're also going to use this one thing. What are we going to get done today? What am I going to get done today? This damn landing page that's been sticking around for too damn long. So I'm going to blow that out. Then I'm going to take that hand, put it on my heart. I'm going to breathe in 5 through my nose. Hold it for 5 while I light the candles. And then blow the candles out. And wish happy birthday to those lovely people. Wish happy birthday to myself. And remember that it's a fantastic time for your life, because I am alive. The sun's just come out to start shining at us. Let's have a little look at the sunshine. Yay! No, it's not. Oh, maybe if I put it over my head. One second. But sometimes you get it like, not quite. Okay, cool. Anyway, that's all from me for now. I am actually, I suppose actually hanging around in that thing is a little bit depressing as well, isn't it? And now we've got sunshine behind us and clouds. Much better than background, isn't it? Yeah, let's do that next time. Let's not stay in there again. It's handy because I can put my camera up on the ledge. But yeah, it's not going to be any good going forward, is it? Anyway, right, time to run home and have a lovely day. Hope you guys have a lovely day. Forgot to say happy birthday to you all, didn't I? I wonder if it's going to stick. My camera's going to stick if I put it on this thing here, which tells you how to use the equipment. Here, look, how to use the equipment. There is the gym equipment. Oops, flip around. There you go, we're going to stay on there. not quite. I'll prop it with my knee. I did stick in the middle in the end. Hello, everybody. Take care, send love out into the world, and I will see you all later. Bye. Oh, hello, doggy. Very enthusiastic doggy. Bye.